friends, welcome to my live and welcome to the replay. If you happen to be watching later, happy Monday, happy beginning of the week. My name is Robin and I'm with Robin's Egg Blue Creations, and I'm also an independent designer with Couture. So once you hop on this evening, say hi in the comments, or if you hop on later on the replay, put in hashtag replay in the comments. That way I know that you are here and I can say hi to you. I've just kind of lost my train of thought. I'm live in 3 locations this evening, so if you hear me refer to a comment that you don't see in your comment feed, that person may be viewing and commenting from a different platform. Also, if you are in my private Facebook group, there is a permission link in the description of the video. Clicking that link just allows StreamYard to pin your profile name and pic to your comment in my feed. You can choose not to click that comment, but just know that your comment will show up as excuse me, Facebook user, and I won't know who to say hi to. Speaking of saying hi, I see that Jason is watching from the other side of the door. And there are a few others on. So once you hop on, say hi. Sorry about that. My camera is still flickering. I still haven't tried to figure out why it is, but if at all during the evening you like this project and you think others should see it, please feel free to spread the chalk love around Facebook and YouTube. Hit that heart button, hit that like button, tag your crafty friends, and invite them to watch along with you. I would greatly appreciate it. With that, I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera. So, excuse me, I got a tickle all of a sudden. So I was planning on using the double-sided A-frame board, but in true Robin fashion, I have misplaced that sign. It was sitting in a spot for the last 3 months or more, and I have moved it and I have no idea where. So we're going to punt. And I'm just going to use a different surface. We're still going to use the busy transfer, but we'll just do it on a different surface. So I have a Hobby Lobby Valentine. It's from Valentine's Day only because it has this little heart cutout. But it's a cute little clipboard. Excuse me, clipboard. I also have these clipboards. I purchased them in a set of 4 from Aldi of all places. And I have actually sanded them down. So I just need to decide which chalkboard or which cutting board I want to use. If I use these, I probably will paint it since I have sanded it. So we're going to be using this size A transfer. So busy with the little B. These are, if you are new here, these are sticky back, reusable silkscreen transfers. So they are reusable about 8 to 12 times, depending on how well you take care of them. Guess this will work. Oh wait, there's my Sharpie. So because they are reusable, when I go to store them away, I want to make sure that I know that this is the back side of the transfer or of the carrier sheet. So I'm just writing the name on the back so that when I'm ready to put it away, I know that it goes on this side. Now this one did not have a black sticker on it, but it feels like it's one of the new manufactured transfers. So I need to make sure that I cover up this little copyright because it is also a silk screen. So I'm just going to grab some placement tape and I'm going to cover that up really quick so that I don't chalk it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is do busy and then repeat it a few more times, and then I'm going to chalk the B on a chalkable chip and put it on the cutting board. So I just need to determine which cutting board I want to use. And do I want to use what do you think? I mean, I guess I could use both. I'm wondering. Let's do some math. So that's roughly 3. I'm just trying to see how many I could get 6. So let's just use this one. I'll paint this one later. I'll put all that away. So what I want to do, I don't need that, is bring in my fuzz cloth and just give it a quick little fuzz. Hello, Miss Bonita. And in fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it back down. I'm going to separate the B from the text, just so it'll be a little easier to use. Hello, Miss Cheryl. How are you all this evening? So if you're on late, I have in the description and in the title of the video that I was going to use the double-sided A-frame, but in true Robin fashion, and if you saw my craft room, it would be no surprise. I can't find it. So I'm punting and I'm using this cutting board. So what I just did is I kind of lined up each side of the design and I gave the middle a little pinch, so that I can kind of find the center of my transfer. Cheryl's feeling a little bit under the weather today. Uh-oh. And I think that's Miss Stacia that just did the laughing emoji. Hello, Miss Stacia. Well, Cheryl, I hope you get to feeling better. Oh, wait, let's put that up a little higher. Let's see. Yep, I need to put that up quite a bit higher. Okay, I was just making sure I could fit all 3 down here. Pretty sure it's your allergies. Ugh, that's a bummer. So I'm going to try to repeat this pattern down below. So I'm just going to use black velvet paste. So I'm just going to get a mini squeegee. I really want to make sure that's burnished. And then just going to get some black paste on my squeegee. I didn't wax. I think we'll be okay. We'll find out the hard way. Hello, Miss Margie. Don't forget to say hi when you hop on. And if you happen to be watching later, put in #replay. That way I know you've hopped on later. But welcome either way. So I'm just going to remove the transfer. We'll stick it right back down there for now. And I'm going to dry it just a little bit. Mainly just this one at the bottom. So that I can put my transfer back down. Now I'm going to repeat myself. Hello, Miss Ashley. Let's see. I think that's still going to fit just barely. So now I'm just going to use my squeegee to kind of burnish everything down. Let's see. My black paste is pretty thick. Hopefully I can get it pushed through. I would highly suggest cleaning your transfer between these, but I'm gonna live on the wild side. I might regret that. Seeing as how I just about put my hand through the wet paste. I'm doing well, Ashley. How are you? Nope. That's pretty good. A few little spots where I missed. Okay, so let's give that a dry. Did everyone have a good weekend? Tell me what you did. Ashley says she's trying to get the kids to do their homework and clean up after themselves. Well, good luck. And if you figure that out, tell the rest of us. Jason says he had a great weekend. We went to see my parents in Larned. And then yesterday, we spent a lot of time building a display for my booth at Junk in the Trunk. So we will get that up and going before the next weekend. So I've missed a few spots. So I have this chalk marker. And I'm going to kind of go through and see if I can fix just a few of the spots. I'm not normally too particular, but I happened to see this chalk marker earlier and I thought, that's where that went. So I'm just going to come in here and fix a few things. Oh, can't even tell. So there's that. I got a little crooked on these three, but I don't think it's that noticeable. Ashley went camping. It was nice to get away. It was probably a little chilly. So then this is the bee that came with the busy. I'm just putting it on one of our 3-inch chalkable chips. They come in either white or black. I like the black ones better. The white ones seem to have more of a textured surface. It doesn't really float my boat. Cheryl did Caitlin's hair for prom and finished up her wreath. Cheryl made a really cute sunflower wreath out of clothespins because her daughter loves sunflowers. And Caitlin looked so pretty. We never got to experience prom because Dane did not go either year. So I'm promless as far as being a prom parent. The little turkey. So there is our bee. So I have these over here just to the side. I forgot to get my water bucket, so I'm just going to spray them down to keep that paste wet until I can clean them. So there's our little bee. Stacia says don't feel bad. Garrett won't go to prom either. Oh, that was so sad. Okay, so now you guys can help me. I was going to put the bee right in the middle here and just glue it down, but I'm also going to put a little messy bow up at the top, and I could hang him from that bow. I could put a hole, I could punch a hole and put him through right there. So what do you think? I could still do a bow here and put it in the middle. So let me turn my hot glue gun on just in case I forgot to turn it on. So you guys tell me what you think. Or I have a third option. I could combine the two ideas, but instead of putting the bow up here, I could also put the bow in the middle, the top or the middle, and still hang him. What do you think? Bonita says hang him from the messy bow, but then do you want the messy bow up here, or do you think we should put the messy bow down on, excuse me, the board? And here's the two ribbons I picked out. I've had these for a while. I think I got these from Fifth Street. I think it's Fifth Street Studio on Etsy. So there's, or you can get it on their website. I just usually buy it from Etsy. Cheryl says hanging in the corner from a messy bow. Oh, I can't get into it. Good grief, Robin. And while you're watching, not that I want you to leave, but if you haven't checked into my Facebook post from this morning, you might want to do that, because then you can get entered into win the Happy Mail gift away at the end of the video. There's a live check-in question from this morning. Okay, so you're all saying bow. So that means I need to get my crocodile out. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Now you could use the Power Punch from Couture, and it works really well. It leaves a really big hole that I don't always prefer. But you could certainly use that. So you're all saying, so I use my Big Bite crocodile. I was never can figure out how to do this thing. There. Okay. So I'm going to put this up here. See if I can get it in the middle. Okay. There's that. Okay, so you all still think I should put the bow up there? So just kind of hang it like that. Okay, that's what we'll do. So I think I'll just wrap a bunch of twine around the handle. Those. I only use those for, try to only use those for transfer trimmers. That looks easier than your idea to use a drill. It works really well. It does, like I do my holes in my 1/4-inch door rounds with that big bite. And this power punch will go through, I don't know if it'll go through 1/4-inch or not. Okay, so there. I don't think I can get through there. I'm trying to see if I can get my tails through there. Because here's what I'm always, so like, if I just leave this like this, you can see that it just moves by itself. I like to kind of keep things as a group, but it's also harder to get through all of this stuff. Oops, let's see. Let's see if I can be resourceful. Use this kind of like a crochet hook. Ha! When in doubt, pull out your Cricut tools. Now, can I get this one back up through? So I always like to, when I leave a bow like this, or when I leave a knot in the middle, I like to run my tails, one tail up and one tail down through everything, and then tie another knot. Poop. Almost. Let's see. Okay, got it through half. Okay, haha. So now, when I tie everything together, that'll all be interconnected. Okay, so now let's work on our bow. I don't know whether to keep these full length or full width, or if I should cut strips in half and like take out the ribbon or the wire and then use half strips. Miss Bonita the bow maker. Well, I kind of like it like that, so maybe we'll just let's make a few like that. Cheryl says she likes how I watch you make bows. I've watched a lot of bow videos. And it just literally, it's kind of like everything else. It just takes a little bit of practice, just like I'm not very good at crocheting, but you are. And you're also not afraid to experiment in the kitchen, just kind of like that. Just start making bows. You just kind of have to experiment. Ashley says Robin makes awesome bows. Well, thank you. I just kind of get a strip and then kind of pinch it in the middle. Ugh. I'm going to go that way. Oh, sorry about my camera. You know what? I'm just going to turn it off. I'll just do it this way. Then you don't have to look at my ugly mug anyway. Okay, so I'm just going to use a bunch of twine. And then I'm going to tie it on the back. And then I just kind of pull the different strands apart so you can see all of the, and then we'll go back in and trim. And I prefer an angle cut. Some of you prefer a dovetail. Whatever floats your boat. It just seems like every time I try to do a dovetail, especially on smaller bows like that, they just end up looking like a bat. Oops, I think I made that one too short. Let's see. Oops. And then I kind of, to make it look like a faux loop, you just kind of pinch your finger up in there. Maybe we'll go this way with the bow. Bunny just says, love the ribbon. Again, Fifth Street Studio on, or Fifth Street Designs or Fifth Street Studio on Etsy. One of the two. I think that works. And then I am going to add a few little tails. I think I should have maybe added some loops. Darn it, should have thought of that before. Add some little twine loops to the bow. But I didn't think about that. So these are actually probably going to look a little funny. So now I'm just going to use my tails. Let's bring these down a little bit. And tie it really tight. But before, let's actually, I think I might be able to add some now. So I should have added my tails then. I'm not going to do too many. Oh, I forgot the, I forgot the bee. Okay, so let's bring all this up now. We just about forgot the whole reason for this bow. Put a little bit of placement tape on the end of my thread to kind of act as my needle. I don't think I want it there. Let's use, oh, I didn't get those tied on there very well. I'm going to use one of these down here. Tie a few knots just to kind of act as spacers. And then I can tie this on down here. Ugh. Oh, that doesn't look very good. I should have tied the bee on first. So now I'm just taking out all these knots that I put in. Okay, let's just start over here. So now I'm going to use a piece of, I'm going to use a piece of placement tape, or you could use washi tape, masking tape, just to make a little needle type thing on the end of my twine. So now we'll add our bee in. And then my poor little bow. It started out cute, but so then we'll add in our bow. That I wished it would, it needs to drop down a little more. So maybe let's use one of these. Let's use one of these and we'll just drop it down a little bit. Oh, good gravy. We'll figure it out. Bear with me, friends. Okay. So now we just need to figure out how far we want to drop it. Maybe about right there. And I'm just going to tie a knot. And then we'll put our little bow down. and it'll kind of be a little dangle. So now we'll tie all this on. Sorry, you probably can't even see that. Okay, now I need to decide if I want to put in any little twine loops. Probably not. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so we'll tie another knot. Oh yeah, I think that looks cute. And then we just need to fluff our bow a little more. There we go. 8 hours later. That's pretty cute. There we go. Thanks, Margie. Okay, we are done. Okay, let me show you this way. There's our cute little busy bee. I think that turned out cute. Even though it wasn't on the double A or double-sided A-frame board, it's still very cute. So, yay. Let's still fluff with the bow a little bit more. And if your ends fray, I haven't done this for a while. Let's put this back, camera back like this. If your ends fray a little bit, you can just take a lighter and just kind of, without lighting the ribbon on fire, which is what I just did, kind of singes your ends so they don't, ooh, that got the twine on fire. That was no bueno. Move the twine out of the way if you're going to do this, because it will light on fire. Okay, there you go. Okie doke. Oops, sorry about that, camera. I just want to remind you about the 2 chalk boxes that are available. Oh, no, that's not the chalk box. That's the chalk box. These are both still available when I checked this afternoon, but they are low quantity. So this one is the Vintage Farmhouse chalk box, and this is the Busy Bee chalk box. So that includes the transfer that we just used this evening. These are great value boxes. They come with everything you need to make 5+ projects. So if you want to dabble a little bit, but you don't really want to, you want a lot of the product, but you don't want to become a designer, but you want more than just what the Chalk Couture or the Club Couture subscription can give you, these chalk boxes are great. And then you just have about a week left to get the monthly exclusive Club Couture transfer, and it's 3 coordinating paste singles. I've used this a few times, the Farm Fresh Organic. I think that's about it. Let's close this out. Let me share my screen. There the random comment picker. Let me make sure I've gotten all the comments. Yep. And that you can see it. Let's remove that one. Okay, drum roll, please. So this is the Happy Mail gift away from this morning's live check-in. Looks like Trisha is our winner, so I will notify her and let her know that she is what's going on. Sorry, my screens are all frozen. I will let her know on Wednesday, or that she is won. Make sure you check my Facebook page again on Wednesday for the new live check-in question. That way you can get entered to win Wednesday night's Happy Mail gift away. Thanks so much for watching this evening, and I will see you later this week. Thanks for watching.